So I was wrong about that location. I thought Kredens was at number 10 in the Rinnick.
Sweet home, we call Krakow. It's the city of the kings.
You know, a lot has changed in the Rinnick. Sometimes I use Rinnick meaning the old town, but I'm specifically talking about the Rinnick, the actual main square. So there was a club here right on the Rinnick, and maybe it was 10, I don't even, but when you came in, you went straight down some stairs, and the club was called Kredens, meaning like cabinets, or I guess we would call it in English credence, like cabinets or cupboard, you know, where you put your dishes. And a lot has changed. But anyway, I like to talk about the good things about Poland, but I just wanted to share with you one thing that happened that was maybe a little bit negative. And it's not the only thing that happened that was a little bit negative, but it's one thing that happened. Probably one of the first things that was negative that happened here. Anyhow, I was in medical school, I was studying all week, and it was Friday night or Saturday night. I don't remember exactly when. It was January, there was snow on the ground, it was about a foot of snow. And I went into this club with my friend from Ireland. We were studying together and had a couple of beers. I had 2 beers. And I remember I was on the dance floor, just hanging out, just grooving. I liked the place because it had good music. And there were 2 girls from Nova Huta, and how I knew they were from Nova Huta was they had striped hair, black and white, or white streaks in their black hair. And they were drunk. They were drunk. They're on the dance floor, and I'm just hanging out, just grooving. And one of them stumbled backwards onto me. She stumbled backwards onto me, this drunk ass bitch. And I grabbed her, just supported her, and I said, hey, well, take it easy. And I kind of just picked her up. And she started screaming at me in Polish. I didn't know what the hell she said. I just laughed it off, like, you know, thinking, you stupid bitch, I just saved you from cracking your ass on the floor. Because it's, you know, stone floor. Anyhow, sat down, finished my beer, and a little while later, oh, my buddy hooked up with some fat chick. I don't know why. Anyway, I guess she had a pretty face, but he hooked up with some fat chick and he was talking to her, and I went to the dance floor just one more time, and then 2 bouncers grabbed me by the arms and started pulling me out. And I remember it's January. I did not check my jacket. I had this heavy ass leather jacket. I wasn't going to check it. I just had it on my chair, and I'm saying, dude, let me get my jacket. And they're saying, go, you know, in Polish, each, and cussing at me. And I'm like, dude, let me get my jacket. So they refused to let me get my jacket. I just stood my ground in front of the stairs. I went up to the coat check and I tried to talk to the woman in broken ass Polish at the time. This is 2008. And she didn't understand me. I'm saying, look, can you help me get my jacket? My jacket's over there on the chair. She didn't understand me. She wasn't going to leave her cage. She was like in a caged room where all the jackets were. So I went back down the stairs to get my jacket, and there was 2 security guards there, 2 bouncers, whatever the fuck, shaved head, you know, fake ass Polish mafia looking dorks. And I'm saying to the guy, dude, I gotta get my jacket. My jacket's right over there. I pointed to where the jacket was. And as I'm standing there, the dude just cold clocked me straight in the eye. Bam! And it's really dark in there. The music's blasting, and you know, it took me a couple seconds to react. I was like, couldn't believe it. And then it took me a couple seconds to realize, dude just hit me in the eye. So, being a little bit inebriated, having drunk a liter of beer, you know, I swung at the guy who hit me in the eye. And I remember distinctly, he just took a step back. I must have been pretty slow. He saw my punch coming. He stepped back, and I hit the second guy upside the head, and I fell on the floor. Okay, I lost my balance, and I fell on the floor. And I'm down on the floor looking up, and I'm thinking, I got to get the fuck out of here because these guys might stomp me. And I just sprung up, and I ran up the stairs. And I called the police, and I called the wrong damn number, and they said, this is the, I don't know, this is the ambulance service. You got to call another number for the police. I'm like, motherfucker, I just been assaulted. You can't call the police for me? They said no. And just then, two guys from Britain, tourists from Britain, came up the stairs. They said, dude, what happened? We saw what happened. I said, my jacket's down there, man. This dude just hit me in the eye for no reason. They said, yeah, we saw what happened. So I said, my jacket's down there. It's a black leather jacket. Or I think I said, it's a leather jacket. It's on the chair. And they brought up a brown jacket, which was my friend's jacket. I said, no, not that one. It's a black leather jacket. And they went back down and got my black leather jacket. I scooped up some snow, put it on my eye, and I just went home. But the next week, I came back ready to kick some ass. And the place was shut down. The place was closed. Okay? So I don't think I had anything to do with it. Just coincidentally, it shut down. So anyhow, that's a negative experience, I guess you could call it. Luckily nothing happened. I might have had a mild concussion, but that's it. So gotta watch out for shit like that. And I think the styles have changed a little bit. I haven't seen girls wearing this black and white stripe here. I guess that was the style for a little while. Ridiculous looking haircut. But anyhow, this is Holy Joe Rock and Roll. I survived that. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm still standing. Sporting the young Kurt Russell haircut. The Patrick Swayze haircut. All right, people, make it happen for the captain because you're the captain. Oh, P.S. Those two British guys, when they got my jacket, they said they talked to the bouncer. They said, what happened? Why did you hit him? And they said, they said that I touched the wrong girl. So apparently I must have touched some bouncer's girlfriend or something like that. But again, I was totally doing the right thing. If I would have just stepped out the way, she would have fell on her ass. So that's what happened. All right. Till next time, make it happen for the captain because you're the captain.
Sweet home we call Krakow. It's the city of the kings. Sweet home we call Krakow. Lord, I'm never leaving you.